Hello, welcome. This is the Premier League football show. This one is a special one. This is not London Derby weekend, Manchester Derby. I always like those Derby weekends in the Premier League. There's a lot of braggadorism, as they say, going on. Most clubs, they want to brag and they want to flex and they want to talk about a lot of stuff. So there's a lot of a lot of what do you call it? Big egos, flying around. So yeah, we're gonna jump into it very quickly. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash the subscribe button, like, share, all that kind of good stuff. This is 6 yard box, and how we do. This is our Premier League preview, week game day 20 preview, man. Week 20, man. We got a lot of games for this weekend. There's gonna be a lot of Premier League games. Over the weekend. A lot of top Premier League games over the weekend. Game of the week: Arsenal, Tottenham, at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. You know how it is, and we're gonna be diving in and looking into those games. First games will be tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Villa taking on Leeds United. Just a quick result: Fulham beating Chelsea by 2 goals to 1. João Felix playing really well as well. Got sent off for a dangerous play. Chelsea losing 2 goals to 1. Vinicius and ex-Chelsea man uh, Willian scoring, and Chelsea Koulibaly scoring a goal for Chelsea as well. So Chelsea really struggling in that one, and they're still, they need to start picking up results. I think they're 10th in the table now. Villa taking on Leeds. Two teams that they're so inconsistent. If you look at their 5 games so far, you can see they're not in form at all. Villa are 11th in the league. Leeds are 14th. You can see the results there. 5 games, 2 losses, 2 draws, a win for Leeds United. Villa as well. I think they got a draw. They've not lost in 5, which is good for Villa, but it's gonna be tough. I think this one. But I think Villa will just win this one by goal to nil. I think Leeds need to find that scoring punch. They need to find out the way they were playing in that one. They've got a lot of good players. Tyler in midfield, I like him for Leeds United. And they just need to start getting wins. They need to start putting wins on the board, because if you go on that confidence and you can't get games, you can't win games, you get into a rot. You can't get out, or you can't win games, and you just find yourself dropping a lot of points. So I think that's what Leeds needs to do. The other big game as well over this weekend, you could call it another game of the week, is Manchester United taking on City. It is the Manchester Derby. Two teams, Manchester playing really well. They're both flying at the top of the table, to be honest. And to be honest, this one is going to be tough. I think Manchester is 14 games unbeaten or something like that. That's United. City have been a bit patchy as well. They've been patchy. They're still second, 5 points behind Arsenal. For this one, I'm going to go for City, man. Every day they've just got the firepower. They've done this so many times. Experienced side. And if they go into they start the game and get into their rhythm, I can see them blowing United away in the first half. So I'm looking maybe 3-1 to City. Wolves, West Ham, both sides not in good form at all. They are both struggling at the bottom of the table. I think there are just 2 places below, above, between them. West Ham have to start picking up points. They're doing well in the cups. They beat Brentford in midweek. I think in the FA Cup. They just gotta have to start picking up points. Wolves as well. They've been playing well recently, but not getting the result. They're still at the bottom. Lopetegui needs to get these guys firing, and this one is going to be very tough. I can see this being a draw for both sides, 1-1. Forest and Leicester City. This one is both sides. I think the Forest are up on the table a little bit now. think they're in 16th, or yeah, I think they are 16th. Leicester are below them in the table. Let's just check that. I think Leicester are below them in the table. Yeah, no, actually, Leicester are 13th. Forest are 15th in the table. So both teams not that good in terms of form. Leicester played 5, lost 3, win 2. Forest, they got 2 wins and 2 draws and a defeat. So this one, I'm gonna go for Leicester, more established Premier League side. I think Leicester will win this one by the odd goal. I'll say 2-1. Brighton, Liverpool. This one is the two teams that are very close. I think there's 1 point between them in the table. Brighton, they are not so solid defensively the way they used to be under Graham Potter. Liverpool have been in and out. Wolves in the FA Cup, they just about go play. And yeah, it's going to be a tough one. I can't really predict, but I think Brighton, I think this will be a draw. This will be a high scoring draw. 4-4, I'm predicting on that one for Brighton and Liverpool. Everton, Southampton. Everton have been the bottom of the table. Everton are bottom of the table as well. Southampton are like rock bottom, but I've seen a lot of results lately from performances. They go to Palace and won the win. I think that was in the FA Cup, and then they also win the one in midweek against City in the Carabao Cup, the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup as well. So you can see the results, the performances are coming, the swinging. I think for this one, I think they might get. I don't think they'll get beat at Everton. I think it might be a draw, or they could even go away with the 3 points in that one. So I'm gonna go 2-1 to Southampton. Brentford, Bournemouth. These are two sides that are not that consistent in the table. I think Brighton are about 10th in the table. Brentford are 10th in the table. Bournemouth, they're just coasting along in mid-table or lower, maybe further down in the table. And I think they've still not appointed a new manager. I thought they were looking for a manager, but Gary, I can't remember his name now. He's still the manager at Bournemouth, and they're doing really, I think his basically his job is just to keep them in the Premier League. If he can do that, I think he's done a great job. Brentford, how they're gonna play, but I think they're just gonna be too strong. They got Tony. I think Brentford will win this by 2-3 goals to 1. Crystal Palace, Chelsea after another defeat. They're gonna be at home. Crystal Palace as well. After the defeat to Tottenham last week, I expect a response from Crystal Palace. I think Chelsea as well. The fans are gonna demand a big response after the defeat against Fulham in the derby. So this is another derby. It's gonna be tough. Chelsea have a lot of injuries. Felix is out for 3 games. Palace have the firepower. They play on the counter. They got the pace of Salah, Ulisse. They might cost Chelsea a lot of problems in this one. I think I'm gonna go for a draw. Maybe 1. That one. That's the 2 o'clock kickoff on Sunday, and then we have Newcastle, Fulham. Fulham are 6th in the table. Newcastle riding high as well, 3rd in the table. This one is gonna be tough for Newcastle. They got the fans behind them. The fans will be, they'll be. I'm gonna put it. The fans are gonna be really up for this one. It's gonna be very, very tough to predict this one. It's gonna be a close game. Newcastle just about edgy because they're at home. The crowd are gonna be behind them. I'll say maybe 2-1, but I won't be surprised if he ends in a draw. Mitrovic might not play for Fulham. He was missing in the Chelsea game. He might be back. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a Newcastle win. Then we have the big North London derby as well. We're gonna be doing that one live. We've got 3 games over this weekend. United, Manchester derby. We got Liverpool, Brighton, 5 o'clock on 3 o'clock on Saturday, and then we got North London derby on the Sunday. That's the 3 watch-alongs for this weekend. So yeah, make sure you join me for that one. So yeah, Newcastle to win that one. Tottenham, Arsenal. What can I say? Tottenham have a lot of injuries. They can get Bentancur, Kulu back in the team. I think it's going to be a different game for Arsenal, but still, I still back Tottenham to win this one. We're at home. Tottenham are gonna Arsenal are gonna sit. Tottenham have to come and play, and I'm not gonna put it. It's gonna be a tough game for Tottenham. It's gonna be a tough game for Arsenal as well. Arsenal are flying high, playing well, but I'm gonna back Tottenham for a victory in this one. I'm going 2-1 or 3-1 to Tottenham. So yeah, that's the that's all the fixtures for the weekend. Game day 20. It's gonna be a cracking weekend. Looking forward to the football. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like, share, subscribe, all that good, juicy stuff. And yeah. And I'll see you next time. Make sure you smash the like, subscribe to the channel. We got 60 plus subscribers. I want to take it to 100 subscribers. Really ASAP. If you can help with that, really appreciate it. Looking forward to the football over this weekend, and yeah, look out for all our stuff. We got the match analysis. We're going to be doing the tactical board, looking at the game of the week. Arsenal, Tottenham. We're going to be doing some analysis on that one, how the two teams will set up. We know how they're going to set up. We know who's going to play, but we don't know who's going to play. There's a press conference tomorrow where the manager, Conte, our presser, we'll be looking at the press conference and what he's saying. That will be analyzing what he says in the press conference. Body language, how he's feeling. We're going to be doing all that tomorrow, so you can watch out for that one as well. The football show, Premier League review on Sunday, on Monday. That will be dropping on Monday, so we're going to be reviewing all the fixtures. And yeah, looking forward to the rest of the week. Next week is going to be busy as well. Games in midweek. Tottenham, I think Tottenham play City twice next week. That could be a very key weekend for Tottenham. City could end City's title challenge, really, to be honest. But we'll see what happens. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you follow, like, share. This is the 6-yard box. This is the football show. This is the review. I'll see you next time.